Hi everyone, Robert here. Just want to talk a little bit about my culture and heritage, which is Italian. My grandparents came over from Sicily to the U.S. to start a new life, like everyone else did back in the day. And of course, they weren't welcomed as people are welcome now, I think, a little bit more with the new generation. But back then, they wanted to blend in, so the Italian language really they tried to stifle that a little bit and speak more English so they can blend in better. My grandfather was in the Black Hand, which is a form of the mafia. And I believe that people join organizations and groups because they want to belong and they feel a strong bond to each other that other people may not accept them of who they are. So, yes, there is some assimilation now with heritage coming into the U.S., but as you see, some cultures are not accepted as well as others, and it's definitely going to take some time to do that. But I also believe that when you come to another country, that you should at least try to blend in a little bit without losing your heritage and your culture where you come from. And I believe that films such as The Sopranos, they do shed some bad light and some good light. They have inner workings with the Italian family. My family was very loyal. They believe in loyalty, and if you weren't loyal, then of course they would shut you out, even though you were part of the family. If you were a brother and you weren't loyal, and you did something to offend them, then of course they would shun you. I guess that carried over to me a little bit, but I don't believe in shunning family members. I do believe in loyalty and taking care of other people's property. If I borrow something, of course, I like to bring it back in the same condition, if not better than when I borrowed it. And I guess that blends over to the military, which would be more of a group also, and you have that common bond with everybody. As far as music goes, I don't think... this generation, of course, don't listen to old Italian music or anything like that, like my grandparents used to listen to. Trying to think what else I can say about it. I'm sure that the Italian heritage has affected me, like I mentioned, as far as being loyal, and that goes. But other than that, I think it does shape you a little bit, but you still have to find what works for you. You can't always go off what other people have done. But that's it. I wanted to add more, but I can't think of anything that comes to mind right now. But as far as music goes, I like all kinds of music. Old Italian music, of course, I like, even though I don't speak Italian, like I mentioned. They didn't want us speaking that. They wanted to speak more English. So that's how my mother grew up, speaking English. She does speak a little bit Italian. She has passed since then. And that would be about it. Thank you very much. Have a great day.